So here we are, the morning after the night before in the now slightly cloudy city of Cardiff, and windy. I'm sure you can all hear that on the microphones. It's been a bit of a strange one. The reaction to Clash overnight seems to have kind of there's a lot of general confusion and a little bit of anger and hurt surrounding the ending, obviously, with Drew not getting the big win. I think a lot of people were really expecting it, especially when we had Broken Dreams.
Yeah, we had Broken Dreams. Sheamus not winning in the night as well.
And Sheamus kind of had his moment, and then it sort of just Drew didn't win, and then we had the kind of bizarre post-match moment with Tyson Fury and Drew, which has kind of confused a lot of people as well. What did you make of it?
I mean, I think after sort of letting everything settle down now and being out of just the atmosphere, like being in the arena, I think it's a different thing altogether when you're in the arena with so many people, right? And that sentiment, you can feel that sentiment when someone's just unhappy with something. I think quite a few people were, but like to sit back now and actually like take it all in and think about it, I think it was maybe the right thing to do in terms of Roman's reign, perhaps, to make it feel even more legitimate. Like, how much heat does that get on Roman Reigns now? Much, right?
It's a very valuable moment in that regard because Drew didn't win despite everybody willing it. And I think that you kind of onto a thing there where we went to Mania 32, which is regarded as one of the sort of the kind of more unbearable manias, but the arena in the the atmosphere in the stadium was phenomenal for it, even if it was a bit kind of stop-start. But then by the time we got home and watched it, and when you see it with commentary and it's all cut together, it's a bit of a different beast. So maybe we're just kind of still soaking in that atmosphere, but we might be able to, to go back and have a look. But I think there were enough big moments there. We had Dominic's heel turn.
Oh my God, that was so good.
The Drew situation was bad, but I think ultimately you are right. Would it have been the best way to have that title get lost? I thought when Austin Theory ran out that maybe we had a situation there in which Drew could win. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But one thing's for sure, Solo Sikoa debuted in possibly the biggest way you could imagine for him to debut.
Didn't need to say a single word. No. Is already the dog's bollocks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, it's that easy, it's that simple. And I think that while maybe it didn't go the way we wanted, I think the atmosphere reflected that inside the stadium, though, because it was a very happy, very light-hearted atmosphere. Even as Sheamus lost, it was still kind of, everybody was there and excited and waiting for that main event, and it was just that sort of turn. You could start to feel it. And then the bizarre ending, we thought that the show had gone off the air.
We did.
It's a Tyson Fury staple, isn't it?
Yeah, he just has a little bit of a sing-song,
and I think that ultimately, Drew didn't get his moment when he won that title because there were no fans there. Drew didn't win, and he didn't have that moment last night, but he did sort of get our moment, being serenaded by 60,000 people, and I think that it was sort of nice to soak that in, even if it wasn't the result we wanted.
And that's it, right? That's and maybe people don't agree with me here, but I think that's the payoff for Sheamus and for Drew as well. Yes, they didn't get the big ones, they didn't get the titles that they wanted, but at the same time, they got to soak in all the adoration from 62,000 fans. Like, that is something that maybe a title doesn't necessarily bring with it,
Yeah, I don't know. But if you let us know what you guys thought of the show down below, it'll be really interesting to sort of compare everybody's thoughts and feelings on it. But now we're going to throw to last night, right outside the arena. Yourself and Tomothy, wasn't it?
Yeah, me and Tomothy.
You got accosted by a bunch of people, and you kind of ran down all the happenings.
We did, yeah. We had a nice little crowd behind us. They were all so lovely. It was amazing to meet you, by the way. If you're watching this video now, it was incredible to meet you, and just a surreal experience altogether. So please do enjoy news from last night after the show as well.
So after the show, once the oxygen returned to the Principality, after Roman Reigns beat Drew McIntyre with the help of Solo Sikoa. What is that?
What is going on?
It was the time for the press conference. We popped along to there, and a few interesting things that were said from a few of the stars that turned up. We heard from Drew McIntyre and Tyson Fury, and he was asked about his aspirations as a wrestler.
Yes, he was.
Triple H said, when Tyson Fury retires, no doubt as World Heavyweight Champion, the door is open. And Andrew, how do we feel about Tyson Fury becoming a sports entertainer. It writes itself.
It feels like a no-brainer. The man's incredible at promos already. You see him on the internet, you see him in his boxing matches. He's phenomenal, and he's just got that aura about him as well, doesn't he? Wherever he goes, you just look at that guy and you think, absolute star. He's got everything already down. Get a little bit of training in him and he'll be off to the races, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Triple H also talks a lot about, sort of hinted at a lot of things for NXT Europe, how proud he was at the progress that is taking. I got to ask him about the future of the Clash of the Castle IP with a voice like this that he found hilarious, as did everybody on Facebook. Thanks for messaging me. If I'd had a lozenge, I'd have had one. But obviously he said Clash of the Castle is an event that can run where there is a castle.
Yes.
It makes sense. But I think it's more the case of exploring the IP of the Clash and taking that around the world as well, which I think is really cool. He was asked again about the sort of celebrity involvement with wrestlers.
Yep.
He talked really glowingly about Bad Bunny and his progress and his training for WrestleMania the other year. How he moved to Florida to be near the Performance Center.
Yeah.
Said that he'd be going into the training center and he'd see him training incredibly hard for it. And we watched it, didn't we? We watched him,
God.
and we know how hard he works.
Well, my God, that match at WrestleMania was insane.
Yeah.
Like, it was so... Can we see more Canadian destroyers, please? Just chain them, one after the other. It can look like Sonic doing the roll thing, and like going round and round.
That'd be a lovely idea.
That would be a really good idea. But like Triple H said, it was... He told us that he was there every single day. Bad Bunny was there every single day, putting the work in, and it went to show. And I think it'd be a no-brainer to have him back.
Well,
right?
Exactly. And Triple H said as much. He gave us a little spoiler in his own words, using the parlance. I see ya. And he said that he was having a meeting with Bad Bunny to have some discussions, which leads me to believe that it's not a case of if Bad Bunny gets back into a WWE ring. It's what?
When?
No, how? How? Oh, that's kind of what I was saying. Appreciate the how, though, brother. Never apologise. We love you. It is indeed.
Have a nice night.
It is a when. It is not an if. No doubt, Bad Bunny getting back into the ring with this meeting with Triple H very, very soon.
Yes.
And I think that's some of the big things from the press conference with Clash of the Castle. We heard a bit from Seth Rollins, Liv Morgan, and Gunther.
Yep.
And I like the bit where they were asked, did you ever see SummerSlam 1992?
Oh my God.
To which Seth Rollins had pointed out the fact that he's dressed as Jimmy Hart, so of course he has.
It's so good.
Liv Morgan not seen it though. She's watching it tonight, it's fine.
It's alright.
She's watching it
everybody.
tonight, it's fine.
Don't panic.
We hope you enjoyed live reactions with Adam Pacitti. We were in the arena, so we didn't see it, but I'm sure he was lovely and not offensive at all. What happened at Clash of the Castle is on the channel right now. Look out for the WTF moments with Ross Tweddle as well on the YouTube channel in the next day or so. And of course, it is Sunday. The wrestling doesn't stop, Andrew. What's happening tonight?
Oh my God, it's all out, everybody. At work. How excited are we about AEW?
Can we get an at work, Chan? AEW All Out is tomorrow night, a 15-match card because we're not allowed sleep. We're going to get live reactions with Adam Pacitti, and then you'll have what happened and the WTF moments from that as well. Loads of the wrestling, and courtesy of Cultaholic, we'll keep you updated via cultaholic.com. Keys!
Love you. Bye.
Cultaholic.
Cultaholic.
Cultaholic. Cultaholic.